Hello and welcome to Hub City Now. I'm your host, Tyrone Tony Reed Jr. We have another great show for you. Today we have a numerous amount of guests, probably the most guests that we've had on the show before, and we're happy to have them. Today we have with us Don McCory, who is with the Jackson Madison County African American Chamber of Commerce. He is here with members of the Follow Me Into Business program. But before we get into that, I want Don to talk to us about what the Jackson Madison County African American Chamber of Commerce is and the history of it.
Thank you, Tony. It's great to be here today. Our organization was founded back in 1999 by a group of minority business owners who wanted a way to diversify themselves into a networking position for other businesses just like themselves. They had made several attempts with the Jackson area Chamber of Commerce, but they were unsuccessful, and the needs were not necessarily being met. Mm-hmm. The other big issue was, of course, they had a different mission than the Jackson Chamber, which is one of the reasons why we're here today. The Follow Me Into Business program is a component of our organization that was developed in 2002, and the purpose of it is to take young people between the ages of 12 and 18 and introduce them to the concept of entrepreneurship, basically being your own business owner. I was from a generation where I was told that you go to school, you graduate, and you go out and get a job. No one ever told me that I could create my own job for a need to solve a problem within the community. So this is an additional tool that we want to give to the students at an early age to start thinking about the concept of maybe looking around themselves, their neighborhoods, finding a problem, and marrying that problem with something that they're passionate about in order to create a position, to hire other people, to help out your community, and basically feel even better about yourself because this is something that you created. So we're really happy about the organization. We've got a great board of directors who is very supportive of this organization. And this is one of my favorite times of the year. We do a lot of fundraising for this, but this is my first time, or not the first time, but this is the time of the year where I actually get to be with the students themselves.
Right. Tell us how does the program work? Take us through the beginning of the program. Do you have to select students? How does this work?
Typically, starting the week of spring break, we communicate with, fortunately, this great radio station, and the Jackson Madison County school systems, counselors and teachers, to share with their students that this program exists. There's a second program also called a STEM program for an additional group of students, all between the ages of 12 and 18. And the good thing about this program, Tony, is you can come back to this program the following year.
Right.
As long as you don't, quote, age out of it, you're welcome to come back the following year. After the spring break period, the registration is typically open throughout the month of March. And depending upon the number of people that are enrolled, this year we had 22 people enrolled in the Follow Me Into Business program and an additional 15 that enrolled in the STEM program. Mm-hmm. So we set up an orientation in the month of May for those students and their parent to come to find out more about the program, what is expected of the parent, what's expected of the student, to talk about the curriculum. What we try to do is introduce several business leaders, organizers, to these individual students so that they can see people that look like themselves, to talk a lot about what their hurdles and challenges were in terms of starting an individual business. We also have the banking component. Mm-hmm. The great thing that I love is to hear the story about credit. Students forget that credit will follow you the rest of your life.
Right.
And they also, the thought of savings is really important starting at an early age. So we definitely get somebody from the financial community to come to talk to the students about that.
Mm-hmm. All right. So who do you have with you at the table right now?
I am pleased to have my summer intern, Kenyon Manning, who is from the Jackson area. And he's been working with me since the 5th of July and will be here until the 28th of July. Unfortunately, the students have to go back to school in August, so we only have 4 weeks for which they're able to work in different employers.
All right. So, Kenyon, what has this program meant to you? Before you tell me that, I'm sorry. Tell me your name, your age, and where you're from. What school you go to?
Okay, so my name is Kenyon Manning. I'm 17 years old, and I go to Liberty Tech High School.
All right. So what has this program meant to you?
It means a lot. I learned how to do interviews when I'm trying to get a job. I learned how to communicate better and work with others. And I was able to put a couple of my computer skills to good use.
All right. What advice would you give to others who are thinking about getting into this program? What would you say to them? What would you tell them were the reasons to get into something like this?
Well, for starters, like what I just said that I learned, like it can help people like learn to be around others and help them communicate better.
That's awesome. And how long does this program run, Don?
It runs throughout the month of June and July, so approximately 8 weeks.
All right.
And they meet 2 hours a day on Friday. Thanks to space at JCM Early College High, we've got a computer lab and a great amount of resources that we have not had before. Okay. Thank you to Dr. King for making this possible.
One more question before we're going to circle you all out and bring in some more people that we want to interview in part of the program. How can, if there are businesses or business owners who want to get involved, how do they get involved with this program?
Great question. Information is available on our website, and that address is jmcaacc.org. You can download information about the Follow Me Into Business program or some of the other programs or fundraisers that our organization has. You can give me a call. The office number is 731-424-2030. That's 731-424-2030. We would welcome the opportunity to partner with businesses in the area and to bring resources to them with a group of people that would really, really enjoy working for them.
All right. You also said that you fundraise for this.
We do. We've got a big fundraiser coming up in September. It's a Celebrity Golf Classic. That information is also available on our website. We've got some local heroes. We've got people that are coming in from other areas who are going to partner up with local players. So come out for a great day of golf, lunch, and to support this organization.
All right. And what if there might be some white owners, business owners, who want to donate to this cause?
They
How
can
do they do that?
They can donate through a number of ways. They can be a sponsorship in one of the individual events. We had actually an individual from the state of Maryland who found information on our website and made a donation to this organization earlier this year. Yeah, I mean, from the Baltimore area.
Wow.
So we're really happy to receive that, and it is available throughout the year. Again, you can find all of that information on our website.
All right. So now we have 2 more guests from the Follow Me Into Business program, and I'm gonna let them introduce themselves. And here they are, right here with us on Hub City Now. And I'm going to let the lady go first, and then we'll come back.
Hi, my name is Dana. I am 15 years old, and I attend Madison Academic.
Okay. Well, what have you learned in this program? How has this program helped you?
I've learned how to approach a job interview, as in, like, what do I wear? How do I speak? Like, what do I say when I'm talking to my interviewer? And I've also learned about the small businesses in Tennessee.
All right. Were you surprised at the number of Black-owned businesses that we have here?
Yes, I did not know half of these were even here.
What do you plan on pursuing in your career?
I want to be a professional dancer.
Okay.
Right now, I attend VSS Dance in Jackson, Tennessee, and I want to be really serious with that and be professional.
All right. Now our next guest.
Hi, my name is Adarian. I'm 13. I go to North Parkway Middle School.
Okay. And what do you thought about the program so far?
I like it. It's like achieved me much more.
Okay. What do you want to be when you
A business person.
a business person? All right. What tips or knowledge have you all gained from this that you think will help you for the rest of your life?
That I can accomplish anything.
That's awesome. What are some of the things that you all have, done or seen that have like really stuck with you all? That's really like stood out for you that you're already applying to your life now?
Oh, connections, making connections, gaining relationships with people who can get you into things.
That's awesome. That's awesome. All right. So we're going to switch you all out, but thank you all for being here. Thank you all so
You're
much.
welcome.
And I hope everything works out for you all, that you all continue to learn more and doors open for you. And if anybody who's watching knows of dance troops or anything that would be beneficial for her, let reach out, contact, because that's how we get doors open. There might be internships, there may be sponsorships that you can do for her. New York, LA, wherever. That'll be awesome. That'll be awesome. So, that's what this show is about helping and open doors. So we're going to switch out. We got two more students that we're going to bring up from the Follow Me Into Business program, and here they come. Who's next? We're just going to keep rolling, but we're going to switch out.
I love to dance too.
Good job. Good job.
I love to dance too. I'm doing it more.
And how many people we got left? Just one more? That's it?
Just one.
Just one? Y'all sure? You positive? All right. All right. You all ready? Okay, here we go. All right, we have some more students with the Follow Me Into Business program. We're going to introduce them right now. Here they are with me right now, and we're going to let them introduce themselves. Who wants to go first? I'll let you go first.
My name's Ashton Hart. I go to Madison Academic. I'm 15 years old.
And what have you learned from this program so far? How has it helped you?
Had to be friendlier with folks because you never know who you might need.
That's right. That's right. And what do you want to do in your career? What would you want to be?
I got 3 plans.
Okay, go ahead.
Plan A, I want to go pro in track,
Mm-hmm.
but if track didn't work out, I can go to business and trade school. Plan C, you don't want to know what Plan C is.
All right. So we're gonna go to. I'm gonna come back to you. I got some more questions, but we're gonna go to the next person. Tell us.
My name is Braylon Kleiss. I'm 14 and I attend early college high.
Okay. And what have you learned from this program so far?
One thing that I have learned is how to approach starting your own business.
Mm-hmm. And what skills have you all learned in this program that you all think will be beneficial to you for the rest of your life?
Communication skills.
Communication skills. All right.
I would say how to connect with different people.
Right. What advice would you all give to somebody who would want to be in this program? What would you tell them about a reason why they should be in it?
I would tell them it teaches you life skills and also business skills at the same time.
That's awesome. All right. So we don't want to know about Plan C, but how are you preparing with Plan A and B?
With Plan A, in the off season for track, because we are in the off season right now, I run cross country to stay in shape because I like to eat. And I like to eat a lot. And I ain't trying to be 205 out there, big belly. So I run cross country to stay in shape. And for Plan B, I took this class, so
Right.
it could help me in the future.
And what kind of business would you want to have?
I want to enter marketing and real estate.
Okay. All right. All right. Well, if anybody from marketing or real estate has a program, reach out because he's interested. Any track camps? I don't know if they do those or not, but track camps or anything. Anybody want to sponsor those, or hey, contact the Jackson Madison County African American Chamber of Commerce so we can make that happen, because I know there are programs out there for everybody, everything that they're interested in. So we're going to do it one more time. We got one more guest. We're going to bring Don back up with us to talk about the Follow Me Into Business, how you can help, contact information. If you want to join the chamber, we're going to give all that information in this next segment. Let's switch you all out. Thank you all. I appreciate it. Are we sure nobody else wants to be? Okay. All right.
You want me to join him?
Yes. Yes.
Take that chair.
That is fun.
And like, the entire time I love you.
All right. All right. All right. We have the last student who wanted to come on and speak, and we're going to let him introduce himself, and we're going to talk more with Don about the program. So here we go.
My name Tony Bensley III, and I go to West Bemis Middle School.
All right. And what have you learned from this program so far?
I learned how how can I do stuff, and how to open a savings account, and more about life and jobs and stuff.
Okay. What do you want to do? What's your career goals?
I got a lot of plans, but first one is I want to be a football player, go into the NFL, and my second one is I can open a business, and it's gonna be a football camp.
Okay. That's giving back to the community. That's awesome. That's awesome. So Don, we're getting ready to wrap up now. Thank you so much for bringing these students.
Thank you for having us. I am always amazed each and every year by the individual talents of all of these students. They all are special in their own right.
That's right.
And I invite our community to take an active interest in this program, to the work that we do, and the support for our community. So this is an event that, as I said, I just look forward to during the summer.
Right.
Because all year long, I'm on the other side of it, which is raising money to cover the cost of this program. For those of you who are interested in supporting it, as I said, we have a golf tournament that's coming up in September. You can be a whole sponsor, lunch sponsor, water sponsor. There's several levels of sponsorships that are available. We invite you to go to our website. That information can be downloaded as part of a participation packet, or get a team of players. I mean, this is a golf tournament, so
Right.
we want players.
Right.
So individual players are $100. Team of 4 is $400. So that's an option. We have had some really good success with some local partners throughout the area. I'm also pleased to say at this time we've got 2 what we call event sponsors,
Okay.
which is PRA, Portfolio Recovery Associates, and the Jackson Energy Authority.
Okay.
So those are our big event sponsors, and a big thank you to both of them. The other thing we do is we honor individual businesses in the month of February at our Jewel Awards. Jewel stands for Joining Entrepreneurs with Enterprising Leadership. So we recognize the hard work, the sacrifice, the diligence that businesses have put through for their entire career. And we recognize those at a big event at the Carl Perkins Civic Center. So that's another opportunity to support this organization as well as the program.
All right. All right. What if somebody wants to join the chamber? There are a lot of businesses coming to this area because of Blue Oval City, and there's some people who are moving here who want to open their business.
You
How
are-
do you join?
You are absolutely right. I mean, we had a great conversation with one of Jackson's new businesses, 6K Energy,
Okay.
that's opening this large plant out by the airport.
Okay.
And they are interested in supporting the program, becoming a corporate sponsor of the chamber, as well as partnering with them to share some of the overall mission and values of that organization. They have committed 40% of their workforce
Wow.
to be directed to employees that come from disenfranchised and marginalized communities.
Wow.
So we are going to work over the next year to get the message out. The Jackson Madison County school system is also working with the curriculum that some of these students will need. They are making batteries.
Okay.
And they're using fusion to be able to do that. This is the business does not exist anywhere else in the world.
Right.
And Jackson is grateful to have it. But membership information is not just for businesses. Even an individual supporter of the mission of the organization can become a member of the chamber. And there are several levels of membership that are available, everything from $50 to $1,000 a year. So all of that information can be downloaded from our website. Again, that's JMCAACC.org. And we will welcome a conversation with you. We'd love to have you as a part of our organization. And this is open to all businesses. It's not designated by race. It's anyone who believes in the overall mission and the purpose of what we do.
All right. All right. Any phone number, contact information?
Sure.
Email?
Phone number, again, office number 731-424-2030. My mobile number is 731-506-8219. And again, the website is JMCAACC.org. And you can be a link to our email address, which is on there, which is the word JacksonMCAACC@gmail.com. That's JacksonMCAACC@gmail.com.
All right. Well, I thank you all so much for being on.
Thank you.
To all the teens in this program, even those who were maybe a little too shy to come on, which is fine. I understand. It's not every day that something like this will be broadcast to everybody. And we have people who watch all over the world. So you all are going to be internet famous. So there you go. And you can share it with your family members and friends. So
This is just something else for me to be proud of for these students.
That's right. That's right. So we thank you all so much for coming. Please support Follow Me Into Business program, the Jackson Madison County African American Chamber of Commerce. Please support it in any way that you can. If you can offer your time and services, just contact Don. He'll be happy to have you. If you can donate one of those big checks that'll be life-changing to the organization, then that'll be great. That'll be great too. That's what we're here to do, is to give and make sure that our future is secured and that the kids have what they need in order to become the people that they were created to be. So we thank you all so much for tuning in to another great episode of Hub City Now. Thank you again to our guests. We are thinking on them, and we hope that they do well in the future. Hopefully we can have a reunion episode and they come back and show us how successful they've become. Thank you. I also want to say a special thank you to Denise and Tim at Goodyear at 1982 North Highland Avenue in Jackson, Tennessee. They hooked me up. They did a great job service on my car when a storm was about to come. So I appreciate everybody there at Goodyear. Thank you to our sponsor, Baskerville Funeral Home. And thank you all for tuning in. Thank you all for watching. Spread the word. Anybody who can help any of these teens with their future goals and programs, please contact Don and make it happen. Make it happen. So thank you all again. Have a wonderful and blessed week. If you are doing anything in the community that's helping others, or you know an individual who is, please send us their information so we can contact them and get them on the show to spread the word about the good things that they're doing. So you all have a wonderful and blessed week. Take care of one another, watch out for one another, love one another, and we'll talk to you next week. God bless.